When this game first came out in January 2022, it was a breath of fresh air. The most recent mainline Pokemon game of Sword and Shield had come out in 2019, and well, hate's too strong a word. Grown tired of the formula is a bit more accurate. The story was trite even for a Pokemon game. The gameplay was just more of the same. The wild areas were frankly the best parts of the games, but even that lacked polish. Near immediately following the disappointment of Sword and Shield came Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. The ads for them looked so awful I skipped them altogether. From what I hear, I made the right call. But then, Pokemon Legends Arceus was announced. And oh boy, was I sold. This was a complete shakeup of the Pokemon formula. Took the wild areas of Sword and Shield, the multiple capture requirements of Go, and spun them into an actual Arceus-damned adventure worth getting invested in. Even the battle system was something fresh. Legends Arceus broke the monster catching and raising mold 3 years before Pal World even dared to take a shot at it. Nintendo has another Legends game coming out soon. Legends Z to A, or Z-A, or however they're technically calling it. As we look forward to X and Y getting a sequel in the Legends style, I wanted to look back at Hisui and play through a game that started it all one more time. Powered by the Switch 2, for your consideration, let's play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, I've beaten this game before. Almost 100%ed it, too. Let's see if my save data carried over to the Switch 2. It did carry over to the Switch 2. Okay, that's a minor problem. Button? No, wrong button. Also wrong button. I'm gonna have to figure out how to start a new game without a save file on it. I can't even show you my Pokedex without spoiling shit. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so one quick trip into the actual Switch menu to say, hey, delete my save data, and we're here! Okay. This'll be in English. Yes, thank you, autosave. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Or in layman terms, God. God just said hi. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Sir, if you're God, you should already know my appearance. You can tweak everything later. They give you that option. But I'm going with this one. What is thy name? Is it not sad that I have to double check if it's 1 or 2 P's for Piper every single time? 1 P. Alright, there we go. Yes. Piper. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Piper. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. There we are in our night clothes, just falling through a void. Oh, goodbye, cell phone. Hi, God, how are you? Title drop. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, don't you? Or won't you? Or hi! Sending Will, Oshawott. Rowlet. Sorry, your name escaped me. Wait, what? Oh, that dude. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Also, we're not even going to mention the vortex in the background. You know, the volcano with the break in reality above it. Thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? Beg to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I kinda doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Dude, I just got a phone call from God. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokémon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Oh, but do you know what a Pokémon is? Yes. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems that we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokémon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Piper. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokémon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokémon. Yes, Pokémon such as these 3 here. Where are you going? Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokémon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg of you. Wait, you 3, wait! There's a glowing thing over there. Let's see here. Move the camera, like so. I forgot how pretty this game looked. Okay, the shadow leaves something to be desired. Yeah, there's pixelation right there. There's freakiness up there. Hi. What's with the mountain? Run. Click in to dash, which isn't that much faster than a run, let's be honest. Okay, it's Gaming Logic 101. When there's a glowing thing, go towards it. There's a glowing beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokémon. And now, mysteriously, the phone has vanished into our butt. We have no pouch back there. We have no pockets. Sort of no pockets. I don't think those are pockets. I'm not going to try and zoom in to find out. Here's the camera tutorial. Here's the menu. They are spoiling nothing with this menu. Oh, right. Settings. Hi. Yes, 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 yes. HUD toggling? You know what? Yeah, enable that. Confirm. Background music. Turn that sucker up. Da-da-da-dum. Sound effects as is. Dynamic range. We'll leave that as is. I have no idea what this does, so I'm just going to leave it as is. And I'm actually going to turn this to a 9 instead of a 10. Yeah. Actually, an 8. It's a little bit louder than the rest of the game. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me. Current location is question mark, question mark, question mark. Hey, at least when I got yanked from bed, Arceus gave me shoes. This would suck if I didn't have any shoes. Like, walking barefoot on rocks hurts. Alas, yet another miss. Ah! I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best. That's the sort of thing, you see? I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is a Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Oshawott. And the Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Or Oshawott, I should say. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Bish bash, I was taking a bath. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 of these suckers. Mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Keep that in mind. Oh, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be a bit more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you have a cat in the way. There, you've caught a Pokémon! I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to, and a cat that likes to mute the sound on my system. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch these 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokémon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Hi, Marn. Pokémon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied the Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Let's see here. If I run out of balls, just talk to him. Noted. Which, I mean, fair. If you have terrible aim, you're gonna burn through 50 balls. Oh, hello, Cyndaquil. Marm, will you please settle in? Oh, there Cyndaquil goes. Where? Crouching! Ready? Aim! Fire! Gotcha! Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Piper. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem to be frightened of Pokemon in the slightest. Marm, I need to be able to read the text on the screen. Also, I need you to stop pressing buttons on my keyboard. Can you help me with this? Come here. Snuggle in. Hi, Rowlet. Wait for the little pincer arrows to show up. Marm. Careful. Careful. Smack. I can hardly believe it, Piper. Incredible. You know how many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them? Just 1 more to go. Let's wrap this up, shall we? 1 Oshawott remaining. Arm. Seriously, what buttons are you pressing, sir? Keep having odd pop-ups showing up. Directly in the face? Directly on the head. Alright, that works. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Balls are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Not that old. Right, Britishism. Oshawott's gonna be even harder to capture right now because he is definitely in panic mode. Though when he runs past me again, I may be able to hit him on the back of the head. And that will improve the capture rate. Yep, here he comes. Hi? You want to turn around? Or shall I bonk you on the nose? I'll bonk you on the nose! Marmalade. There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village with the help of our research. in the village to help with our research. They won't listen to me or listen to anyone yet. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Piper, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Like maybe God yoinked you out of your bed and threw you into this world. Seek out all Pokemon? That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokémon. We in the field called such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing cat butt. Detailed records of all the Pokémon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokémon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Well, you convinced me. Then whoever, from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village, which is a major village from 3. Sorry, not 3. Pearl and Platinum, or Pearl and Diamond. Oh, we are going to acknowledge the giant wormhole-looking thing in the sky. Evil wormhole with rainbow sparkles. Sir. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilife, it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village, but do follow me. The road we're on now in the locals is Canal Avenue. That child here. That's quite the outfit right there. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, and not many hands to do it. Since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village.
Shh, quiet, she'll hear you.
Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for the entire outfit.
Know that, child?
We're not supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Who's that with the professor? Cold shoulder. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your Arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around for directions or in all directions and try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. I mean, they just really ran with the whole I have the power of God and anime on my side, and, like, yeah. Sir? What? What is it you want? I know, it's hot, and you're shedding, like heck. But come on now. Ah, there's the HUD hidden. And there's the HUD back. Excuse me, I was told to come here by the professor. Well now, aren't you burp, awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Very welcoming, folks. Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock. I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Yeah! But everything will be quite alright now. Piper here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Duh! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Yes, ma'am. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like for us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh ho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today! Wonderful stuff, Betty. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find a stranger in the first place, Professor? Oh, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Is that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forests, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Piper will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokémon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokémon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokémon while we're fending off their attacks. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokémon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokémon is getting close enough to aim your Pokéball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Our captain just ordered to hold 10 portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Piper. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all of this. You do know that we won't get to have Piper join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Piper's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Piper, was it? For tonight at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. As I get cat fur up my nose. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Sai leans like Hisue in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of futons while we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. What's this? Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. Captain of the Survey Corps, Silene. I wonder if anything actually scares her. Look, the berries! The berry. I want to eat those. A new hairstyle means a fresh outlook. And a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Yes, please. Oh, clothing shop. Yes. Never seen clothes quite like yours, hun. Where might they be from? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Ah, home, sweet home. Lots and lots of items can be stored in there. Jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Because you really don't want to drink dirt in your water. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisue region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and then go to the help screen. Handy tips for members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button and open the menu, then scroll da 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 da. There's also the autosave function, which I will be abusing to heck and back. Mainly because I always forget to save. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. good for the winter. It's a dresser of very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. Guess what I'll be doing a lot of. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes, please. That didn't look good. Hey, you in there? You awake? Have some wild lightning last night, alright? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Slept in the same clothes we arrived in. Didn't even swap out to the other outfit. It's a full-length mirror. And that's a jacket I could have put on. 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are a luxury ill afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head on. There are some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Paper lantern. It seems to use oil as a fuel. And you instantly put back on your shoes. Did you sleep all right? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. I recognize that shape. Wheezing. Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once had a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. What were my feet doing there? Anyway, rapidly moving on. Here we are at Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I threw out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. You, do you realize that you fail your trial and get flung out of the village? You could well die. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am. I've brought Piper. You may enter. Excuse me. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. A Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry wherever you may need in the field. Sorry, whatever you may need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. No, it does not. Ray, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Press the Y button to go. Yeah, missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional, given to you by people you meet. Pardon, Piper, come with me for a moment. Oh, we're here. We're at the thing. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Piper absolutely must pass this trial. And as the Professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Hi, you sweeties. Go on, Piper, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, and it's plain to see they're curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh, Lord. This is the question that always gets you. You have Rowlet from Sun and Moon, Cyndaquil from Gold and Silver, and Oshawott from Diamond and Pearl. I loved Oshawott. He was adorable. I loved Cyndaquil, because boy howdy, that's my favorite. At least of the starters. Rowlet's just okay. Oh Lord. Okay, plus side is, after I beat the base game, I can pick up the other two starters. They are given to me so that I can complete the Pokedex. You still gotta beat the base game. Water, fire, water, fire, water, fire, water, fire. Oh Lord. This is so hard. Yeah, Oshawott. Gen 3 starter for the Gen 3 game. I love you, Cyndaquil. I will pick you up first thing after the base game is completed. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach from me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you to take, so take it. It's yours. A word of advice, my girl, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at those two cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just wanted to help Piper with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing to the village when Piper fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing! All three of those species can be found in obsidian fields. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. 20! These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Who is that? what a curious get up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volva of the Ginkgo Guild. Yeah, Ginkgo. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisue. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokémon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokémon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Yeah, let's not lose. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. Volo sent out Togepi. Here we go. Now, you can move in this fight, and I mean move as in move. Tackle! Though it's not really important in this case. It is the first fight. Really, we're just smacking tackles against each other. Moves, items, use them well in the wild, and the world will open to you. Hey, I dinged! And Oshawa picked up a new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose Pokemon, and select change. Yeah, you don't have to worry about a learn tutor anymore. So few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilee Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let rest the guardsmen know where you're going off. That way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope we make it through this. Hello. You're Piper, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. I don't care that they're separate instances. They're all beautiful areas. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor? Something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Piper's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Piper. All right, step 1. Talk to him to buy items. Craft items. Take a nap. Store some items. You do not have an infinite storage in on your person, but you do have an infinite storage box. You can only carry... What is this? This is it. That's all the items you can carry. Excluding the key items, that's infinitely long. Check summary. There's my little Oshawott. Lax nature. I'm not going to be hunting for specific types or natures or anything like that. I'm just going to roll with it. Always keep them. Pokemon start launching attacks at you. Run to safety as quickly as you can, all right, my girl? Yeah, we're going to be getting into that in a minute. This is Aspiration Hill. Gosh, it looks pretty. You forget just how pretty it is, and then you get into it and you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty. Look, a Bidoof, I did not read that in time. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Yes, I've got that. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. I mean, it is a Bidoof. The odds of it killing me are pretty slim. There's the Bidoof. There's me hiding in the grass. The little shadows on the edges means that I am undercover. You're too far away for me to hit you with a Pokeball. Notice I now have a lack of shadows. That means I have a lack of cover. Bonk. Gotcha. One Bidoof caught. Now on we march. Bear in mind, it could get complicated. This is the tutorial level for a reason. Where are you even going? To collect a good... Come on, let me go... Oh, fine. Invisible walls. Starly here. It's the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry. Crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. I just talked about this a second ago. Sneakity sneak sneak sneak. Sneaky sneak sneak sneak. Can I collect this? Yes. You will want to collect every freaking thing you can. Target spotted. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you. And that's Starly caught too. I admit I'm impressed so far. I got an Apricorn for catching a Starly. I guess he was holding it. Hold on. Bidoof. Bidoof is a Bidoof. And then Starly. I mean, she's a standard Starly. Oh, right. It'll tell you what their natures do now. That was the other thing that was great. It will tell you that its nature will decrease its attack but increase its defense. I want those berries. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. And once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back what it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Hi, could you smack me some berries? Thank you, sir. 3 Oron berries. Where's that Shinx at? There it is. Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Has a what? Don't worry about it. Just focus on the Pokemon around you. You'll figure it out quick enough. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them in a battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch. Got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and then throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Don't force me to send out Oshawott, he will die. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw the ball. God, those shadows are chunky. I'm not going to be able to say. Bidoof. Go, Bidoof! Get this cute and adorable monster out of my face. Ma'am, you can't say you're not a cute and adorable monster. Roll out! I may have goofed. Oh no, I can still do items. Quickly! You really did. You did it. It's 3 separate species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon, one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh ho, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Piper! Taking your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Gotta admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife, eh? Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Remember, folks, stay hydrated. Oh, they healed my Bidoof. Thank you. And the Shanks got healed, too. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Captain, I have a report. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I see set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. I have a Survey Corps uniform and a Survey Corps sandal. It's a plural. Go get changed at the room you used last night. Then you report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Alright, we take a turn here, and then we run. Sort of. Outfit change time! You can expect a lot of outfits you can collect in this game. Right, this one. And then this one. Ta-da! We're outfitted. Can I already? Yes, I can. Good. Change my color. Oh, that's a little too red. Let's go with lavender. I don't have glasses yet. Soon. Soon there will be outfits and hairstyles. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder what the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use that room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Now present yourself to the commander. Next time, we shall present ourselves to the commander. This time, it's time to wrap it up. Nope, wrong button. Also wrong button. Where'd my menu go? Oh, right. That's the menu. Tee-hee. Until next time, when we meet the commander, I've been your host, Paying the Piper. YouTube algorithm, like, comment, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, stay safe, and good night.